Okay, everybody, this is time for another question. Again, I don't have a name for it. Put it down in the comments below if you guys have a name. Tracy's Tutorials. Ask Tracy. Ask the idiot. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Just down below, this is number 2. Dose. So, excuse me. This question is another one I get more frequently than I ever thought I would. Is what kind of fish tank should I get from an aquaponics system? This is a hard one because this is going to be all dependent on what you need. That's why. I shouldn't say hard. I should say this is all dependent on what you want to need and do. I have 2 650-gallon conical bottom tanks where they go down as a cone, the bottom of the tanks. And I got 2 330-gallon IBC tanks. Excuse me. And I will be keeping all 4 for different reasons. The conical bottoms have a lot of advantages. One is obviously the sediments settle down to the bottom. You know, where you have your lifting tube that lifts all your solids up and out of the tank. So that's an advantage there. Your tanks are a lot cleaner compared to the flat bottoms. So if you're all about a lot more cleaner, everything like that, conical bottom is the best. But conical bottoms has some downsides. It works great for tilapia and other fish. You cannot have catfish in a conical bottom tank. They do not like it. They like flat bottom. So there you go. If you want to breed your own tilapia, you are going to need a flat bottom, because as soon as I suppose you can put shelves in there and flat stuffs, but you're going to run into the same problems as before where sediments will stick. So you need a flat bottoms for when she lays her eggs and they get fertilized, so they don't just roll down and get sucked out. So you're going to need flat bottoms if you want to raise your own tilapia. That's why I have having both. How my system, and it could change, how I'm going to do now is one IBC tank is going to have 3 females and a male, or 4 females and a male. I don't know. Might start off with 4 and then end up with 2 or 3 later when they get a little bigger. Pound wise for the tank, I should say. But I'll probably have 3 females, 1 male, probably end up there. And once the babies are born, I will move them to the second IBC tank. And then I will graduate them from that IBC tank to the large tanks. That way I can have some fish going all the time. Since during the colder months, tilapia don't breed, that gives me a little advantage where, because the water's just colder, I can heat it up and everything to get it up so they will breed, but without doing that, you know, just so I don't have to heat the water so much and waste so much energy. I will have the fish that are already in the tanks to graduate and sell and or eat. Then I will have a bunch more babies in the small fry in the one tank to graduate to the larger tanks. And I can keep them going all the way through till probably late spring, early summer, when the first babies will start hatching and I can start the process over. That way it won't be as bad. Now, this process, I'm going to have a lot more fry than I'll ever need. So I will sell some, but what I'm probably going to be doing with most of them is putting them in a cooler so they die, grinding them up, and making some homemade fish food. I know that sounds kind of bad, but I will have enough where I can do that. So What kind of tank you should get is kind of up to you. Just take all that under advisement. Make your decision on what you want to do for your fish tank. I'm sorry, I'm going to pass. Been waiting to pass a semi for a while now. There's 3 semis in a row. I want to at least get past the first one. Okay, nothing for another at least mile. I can get by the second one. So that is the different tanks on which one you should get. And again, this is, similar to the other question, what should I do, hydroponic, aquaponics? It's really going to be up to you and what you want to do. Again, don't let other people, excuse me, make that decision for you. You have to decide what you want. Excuse me. Cost is a consideration. IBC tanks are a heck of a lot cheaper than the large tank. A lot cheaper. So if startup money is tighter, you can get those 275 tanks, but if you look, you can get the 330 gallon tanks, which just are a little bigger and offer you a little more space. A little more water, a couple more fish can go in there. So you can find the 330s if you look. And instead of 2 bigger tanks, maybe you have 4 or 6 smaller IBC tanks. So you can do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's it. Take all that under advisement, make your own decision, and everybody have a good day, good week. Please subscribe. Like this video. I do appreciate that, and I thank you all the subscribers, and I thank everybody for liking it. Everybody have a good day, good week, and thanks for watching.